Hey my shining stars, it is me Galactic and I am back with another video, and today I am going to be playing a visual novel from itch.io and it's called Perfumare or Perfumare. I'm not really sure, but I'm very interested in playing this game. I downloaded it a couple weeks ago and I just decided to kind of dig into it, so I'm very excited about this. He has a nice jawline. They all do. Oh my gosh, they're all so cute. But yes, I saw this on itch.io and I decided to download it, and it is a interactive fiction, so text-based game. And one day, you wake up recalling only your name, hunted by the law for a capital offense you don't remember committing. As your memories resurface, all you have is your gut to tell you if the routes you take are the right ones. Be sure to choose them wisely. Then it has all this other fun stuff in it too. So if you guys want to go ahead and support this game by playing it, or just name your own price on it to help them with their work in progress, go ahead and you guys can play for yourself. So alright, so let's go ahead and start the game. The following game is a teaser of the interactive novel Perfumare version, and as so only showcases the key scene of the secondary plot, 3 branches leading to 2 version of the common ending, and several miscellaneous endings. It can, however, be played as a standalone and doesn't require any knowledge of Perfumare avulsion, though do bear in mind that this story is significantly shorter and simplified. To create our character, so please select one of the following: she/her. Oh my god, it's gonna be tough because I can't. Do yourself a favor and try to remember your name. If you can't, I'll just call you Levi. Levi or Levi. Okay, we'll go with Donnie. We'll go with Donnie. Donnie, huh? That doesn't sound right, but it will just have to do for now. Chapter 1. You wake up with a start to a clattering of distant footsteps. The mattress under your back squeaks loudly as you move. The rough and hard material feels the same way it always does, a little too stiff for comfort. Open your eyes or listen. Let's go ahead and open our eyes. Let's see what's going on. It takes some time before your eyes accustom themselves to the shadows, but when they do, you cannot believe what they show you. A yawning emptiness welcomes you. The room is bathed in darkness, completely bare, save for the bed you are lying on. The dirty, pale walls and white ceiling seem almost familiar. Almost. Ooh. Something's wrong. Wonder what's happening. The footsteps are getting closer, echoing louder and louder with every passing second. A sense of dread fills you, shaking you up, making the hairs on the back of your neck stand up at attention. Step, stop, step. Up the stairs. Step, stop, step. Alright, should we stay still or should we sit down? Sit up. I said sit down. I think maybe we should stay still. Let's stay still. But there's something else. Somewhere nearby, a muffled voice is calling out softly. Strange woman. Where? No. Try as you might, you can't make any sense of these words. The sound of footsteps halts just as you sit up. The sudden silence is deafening in comparison to the earlier noise. It doesn't last long, though. The shuffling of heeled shoes on a concrete floor replaces the footsteps. It rings closer than before, and soon another voice disturbs the silence, clear and booming. I wonder what's going on, you guys. Yes, I'm here. A man unfamiliar. He speaks softly but insistently. It doesn't seem like he's talking to himself. You hear a key being pushed into a lock. Your lock. Oh, hell no. Okay, it rattles, but the door doesn't click open. Okay, good. The man swears, fuck. Wrong key. Your relief is short-lived. The intruder doesn't give up. Damn it. A bunch of keys jiggle sharply and another one is brought to the door, with the same result. One of the keys might just work, so you waste no more time. Your bare feet make no sound as you move. Slowly, you walk out of the room, only to take a hasty step back when you see a person watching you from the opposite doorway. Bro. Oh, hi. A woman with matted red hair and a pair of piercing eyes that stare you down. She glances at the door, then back to you. Her eyes are bloodshot. Are you high, love? You return the gaze. Her expression doesn't change. You can't place her face, but you're sure that you know her. The man swears again. Fuck. Loudly. A twang of keys falling to the floor follows. The strange woman jostles at the racket. Her back meets the wall with a muffled thud. You start. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Return. Okay. You startle as well, but your body doesn't twitch. Your lack of reaction brings her attention from the front door back to you. She watches you with eyes wide open. Did you hear it? What a weird question. Of course you did. You're standing but a few steps from the door. Nod. Shake your head. Nod. I thought it was just me. No, you heard it too. Clear as a bell. The intruder outside the door groans. I am trying. He's impatient and distracted. You sneak down the hallway. The thick wooden door looks new and sturdy. It's a surprising sight, considering the state of the house, the grimy floors and the large stripes of paint peeling off the walls. The doorknob shifts with the key's movement. The lock below flickers left and right as the intruder wrestles with the keyhole. There's a second lock next to the peephole. It appears to be unlocked. Alright, take a look. Stay where you are. Maybe we should take a look. Let's go see. Oh my gosh, kind of scared me. I'm just kidding. I'm stuff like Using intruder's intention, you shift towards the peephole. Hello. From the tone of his voice, you expected someone different. The man is young, his plain face twists into an impatient scowl as he tries to open the door with one hand. Maybe he's thinking it's his apartment or something. Holding a cell phone with the other. Is this Reed? The strands of his dirty blonde hair are plastered to his skin, dripping wet. The raindrops trickle down his face, resting on his lips, as he mutters under his breath. His brown jacket looks rumpled, but his white-collared shirt is crisp. You don't know him, and you don't want him to hear. Maybe he's at the wrong apartment. I don't know. But this is Joel, right? I do believe, yeah. You chance a look at the woman. She's gawking at the door and moving. She's no longer leaning against the wall, though. Her posture is tense, rigid. The key slides for the last time and the latch unlocks. The man exhales. Yes. Twist the second lock above the handle. Run. Let's get out of here. Run! The doorknob twists under the newfound weight. Stiff with terror, you launch yourself backward. Before you can stumble, the woman grabs you by the wrists and tugs you along to the second room. It mirrors the one you woke up in, with one exception. This one has a balcony. So this is not an apartment. We're just in some random place. She yanks the door open just as you hear the intruder come inside. Oh my gosh. Okay. The wind hits your face and your eyes begin to water. A hand pushes you towards the far end of the balcony. You see the girl jump over the railing swiftly like a cat. She lands in the tall grass, steady on 2 feet. The ground isn't far. Well, not that far. You have no choice but to trust your feet to deliver you safely to the ground. You follow suit. So I think what's going on is just like they're in a situation, they're just like, what the freak's going on? And I don't know if that's Reed or some random dude, but you know, I think it's Reed or Lawrence. The adrenaline makes the fall practically painless. Oh, there's someone right there. Your knees hit the grass. It's wet and cold and you almost slip, but a hand on your elbow holds you up. Careful, she mutters, but not unkindly. You try to speak, but the woman shushes you. She moves her eyes to the right. Her body stiffens. There, a couple of people approach, keeping a brisk pace. They're dressed in suits. The white collars stick out like a sore thumb. Uh-oh. The woman takes a step to the side, always away from you, and without her hand holding you upright, you fall to your knees. Before you can stop her, she runs. She's just gonna leave us? She's fast, abnormally so. She was next to you a minute ago, and now she's gone. This heifer done left us. She pushes past the suited up people, sprints down the road. The suits scramble after her. You don't waste a second. You run in the opposite direction and don't stop until you're near a back alley. Your heart pounds in your chest. You try to focus, but your mind is completely empty. Why? Why is this happening to you? The house, why was it familiar? Was it your home? You can't remember. You can't remember a single thing. Let me see if I can turn this down. It's kind of loud in my ear. Oh, okay, maybe I should turn it down for myself. I'm sorry, guys. Return. Okay. How could that be? Okay, there we go. Last thing you remember is waking up. No, that can't be right. You try harder. Before today, what did you do? Before today. You recall flashes, shards of memory. You focus on one. Blue, red, white. Let's go with blue. Blue. You were standing in front of a fogged mirror. Your reflection was distorted. Your features blurred and foreign. A potent smell of bath salts and soap assaulted your nose. Not unpleasant, just strong. And a voice. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. In a voice barely audible over the dripping water, calling out your name. Low and cold. And nothing else. For a while, you focus on the splashing sound of your feet. You have nowhere to go, but you can't turn back. To make things worse, you hear the sudden rhythmic splatter of raindrops against the concrete. Don't judge, guys. Okay, I'm not the best of a painter. It's not a downpour, just a drizzle, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. You lean against the dry part of the wall under an awning. The uneven bricks dig into your back, sharply grounding. Don't linger long, just enough to catch your breath as you try to make some sense of the reality you found yourself in. Waking up in an empty room in a vacant loft seems in itself pretty crazy. Yeah, that would be kind of creepy. Not to mention that intruder, the man you're certain you've never met before. Why did he have a key? Was it his house? No, it couldn't be. It took him so long to find the right one. But if it's your house, why was it empty? If it isn't, what were you doing there in the first place? The room, at least, seemed familiar. At any rate, you must have spent some time there. Maybe. Why, though? What for? So many questions, and you don't have a single answer. Everything is a mess. And the vague flashback you had, an insignificant fragment of your memory. A bathroom, small, cramped, with no electricity? A single candle, melted wax dripping on the cheap blue tiles. Your reflection in the font mirror. It might as well be your bathroom in the empty house, judging by the matching state of disarray. And that voice, calling your name as though from a distance. Who was it? The redhead seemed to be even more out of it than you, or at least you think she was. Her presence was a little comforting, all things considered. Yeah, I think having someone else there would be comforting, but still kind of scary. Hopefully she managed to hide somewhere safe. Over the quiet pitter-patter of raindrops, a voice reverberates unexpectedly too close for comfort. You jump, heart in your throat. Could it be that man? Has he found you already? Best not to tempt fate. You need to get away from here before it's too late. You hurry down the alley until you find yourself on a large street. It looks generic enough. You might have seen it before. The sky is still dark. You can't be sure what time it is, though. It's early, but not early enough to pass through the streets unseen. The rain eases off, but you have a much bigger issue now. You are not alone. The early risers send you curious glances. You don't want to know how you look in their eyes, disheveled and barefoot. It starts to get annoying when a couple begins to whisper to each other like you're not even there. I feel like I hate when people do that. Like, oh my gosh, especially the one couple that be trying to make you jealous. You're just trying to shop at this freaking Walmart. Like, you're just trying to shop. And they're just like, oh, look at that, look. Like, let's kiss in front of, like, oh my gosh. I didn't care about your relationship when I came into the store. Why should I care now? Tell them to mind their business. Period. No, just ignore it. Fuck them. You really don't need any more attention. You fix your eyes ahead and rush past them. You exhale, received when they disappear behind you. Keeping a fast pace, you stare at the ground, feeling the wayward looks thrown your way. Hey guys, what's up? Finally, you reach the end of the street and duck into another, less crowded alley. You take one step, then stop dead in your tracks. You know this place. You recognize the shops, the hedges made of boxwood. A lengthy line of stores and boutiques, jewelry, lingerie, and clothes. The store displays haven't changed since last week. You remember seeing the same products through the window, the same decorations. Ooh, that's a cute outfit. Look how cute these outfits are. One of the dressed up mannequins catches your attention. The one dressed in the fox fur, yeah. Stylish and elegant, and most likely heavenly soft to the touch. The outfit strongly resembles the one you have on yourself right now. A simple yet elegant dress in your favorite color, purple. All except for the fur coat. The mannequins, unsurprising, are all bald. Yes. Your own hair is pretty much non-existent as well. Quite long, actually short and easy to keep. Middle length and practical. The perfect length to be both neat and easy to style. Well, it should be. In this weather, the ends of your locks just end up finding their way into your mouth. You take a last fleeting glance at the shop window and your own reflection in it. You should probably look for some shoes rather than stare at the clothes, so you move away from the display. And then you smell it. The perfume. Oh, so it's perfume in love language. Okay. I was very like, you follow the scent as if led by a rope down the narrow alley and into a square surrounded from both sides by tall brick buildings. The smell grows stronger the closer you are to a tiny perfume shop. Could it be? Johnny, what are you doing here, darling? The shopkeeper, an older woman, hauls two large boxes over her shoulders like they weigh nothing. Nobody around seems to think it's weird, so you try not to stare. She smiles at you, then, as if in an afterthought, she glances at your feet, bare and covered in mud. Really? Again? I've told you so many times now. Buy your shoes somewhere else. I thought you had better taste than that. Besides, if your third pair in a row falls apart after barely a week, then even you must see the problem here with the quality. It's a good thing she doesn't expect an answer because you're not sure what to say. Well, come on, check your locker. I'm pretty sure I saw a pair of spares lying around. She steps inside the store and you, for lack of better options, go after her. The interior is immensely familiar. The pale blue wallpaper drenched with the aroma of incense and the freshly cut flowers masking the stench of dust coming from the other room. The shopkeeper's face changes as she places the boxes down on the top of the counter. It hardens into a tired, irritated scowl. You shouldn't be here, honey. I saw a pair of gentlemen from the SPD lurking around not long ago. SPD? Did something happen? You shake your head, taken off guard. I've heard about the accident. She goes on, biting her lip. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video right here. I know it's not like a cliffhanger part, but I'm going to end this video right here and we're going to do part 2 so it doesn't go on for too long. So I'm going to go ahead and save this game right now. And yeah, we're going to save it. And I will see you guys later. Bye! Love you.